If you would like to get a free swim form analysis like this one, click on the link below to sign up. Hey Carl, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. So the first thing I'm looking at is breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick. And I also counted your strokes per 25. The reason I look at those 4 things first is because kicking impacts your body balance, kicking impacts your breathing, breathing also impacts your body balance and rotation. So the first 25, I'm assuming it's a yard pool, you took 25 strokes. The second 25, you took 28 strokes, and that's just way too many strokes that you should be taking, and it's because you don't have any catch before your pull. You have no intentional catch before your pull. So you're just taking a lot of strokes. Your arms are kind of really wide, so you're limiting your rotation because you don't have a catch. The catch engages your lats, and then the push drives your rotation. So because you don't have that catch or push, you're not really rotating properly, and you're swimming almost like a paddleboard. So we want to lessen your stroke count and make swimming a little bit more effortless, so you're swimming faster with less effort. Now let's talk about your breathing. You are bilateral breathing, meaning you're breathing every 3rd stroke, but it does look like you're a little bit breathless. That could be because you're kind of kicking erratically. The kicking isn't really providing you forward propulsion. It's enough to bring your legs on the surface, but it's not really propelling you forward, and it's kind of a waste of energy. That could be causing breathlessness, as well as maybe you're not breathing efficiently on one side. You probably have a dominant side. A lot of people's right side is dominant. It could be your left. So before you start that bilateral breathing, make sure you're comfortable breathing to one side. The best way to get comfortable breathing to the non-dominant side, if you have one, is to only breathe to the non-dominant side. And then when you're comfortable individual breathing to each side, then you add that bilateral component, and you're going to be less breathless. So again, I think it looks like you're breathless because maybe you're not quite catching a breath on whatever side is less dominant. So when I'm looking at body balance, I'm looking to make sure your head, hips, and heels are on the surface, and it should feel like you're going to be swimming slightly downhill. So you want to push the weight of your body on your sternum. You want to kick enough from your quads and hip flexors and have flexible ankles to get your legs afloat. One way to get flexible ankles is to kick with fins. That'll help with your ankle flexibility, and there's various dry land exercises that you can also help increase that ankle flexibility, so your kick is a little bit more effortless and it brings your legs on top of the water. So let's talk about the 3 main phases of the stroke. Recovery, what's going on with your hand out of the water, because that impacts phase 2, hand entry. Hand entry automatically impacts the underwater catch, followed by the push. So I'm going to have you do maybe some thumb slide drills to get your rotation a little bit more efficient, as well as bringing your hands closer to your body so you're not quite so wide. And then after the thumb slide drill, I'd have you work on some hand entry drills. So you're working on punching the water, so you're getting your hand in the place that you want to catch. Notice how my hand is catching, and I'm pushing between my belly button and hip all the way past my hip. So underneath the center of your body. If you swim over the black line, you can look down. Again, if you wear a snorkel, you can keep your head down, take breathing out of the equation, so you're just focused on your underwater pull. So kind of a little quick recap. Work on that kick, maybe get a pair of swim fins. Work on that breathing, making sure you're exhaling before you inhale on your dominant side, and then on your non-dominant side, and then do some bilateral breathing. Work on bringing your arms more efficiently closer to your body, as well as that with thumb slide drill, because that's going to help you with your hip rotation. And then move on to hand entry drills, punching the water so you get that catch, followed by a strong push past your hip. It's kind of a lot, so you want to break it down into those various stroke drills. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, make it a great day.
Today's video is brought to you by the Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.